Well, I don't know, John. Mid snapfire, is it still as potent as it used to be a couple years ago?
Yes, I'd say it's actually a lot better with the facets coming in, mainly because the constant damage, the slow stacking with the dagger makes it so painful to try to run. And this is a lot of pressure down bot and lane that, PA doesn't necessarily bully out. Do manage to find top, though.
Ducalis almost going down with the stroke of fate, but he does have the wisps come in and heal him up. Narman going to get tipped here by Ducalis again. As Narman just unable to escape the tips. It's now Malik going down. Olin able to secure his first kill of the game on the PA.
Almost feels worse than being stunned, because it lingers a little bit longer as well. You just have to be a little bit cautious there. Getting a lot out from Olin. Still the pressure up top.
Ducalis. Maybe this time he drops, but problem is Narman is dropping earlier. They both do go down in the end. Both cores up at the top lane will enjoy those kills. Is now bottom. Malik in trouble again, and the slow is just absolutely atrocious. Malik is literally not moving. He's gone. Yeah, I mean, that is slow. Omar getting tipped already by Olnit. Looks like Olnit knows he's probably going to die here. As Bengun actually the one to drop. Omar survives, and Olnit may be regretting the tip at this point. Omar again going to be targeted here by Bengun. Bengun is just doing so much damage with this Jakiro. Olnit going to come in and clean up. This combo in the bottom lane, it is actually very fun to watch between Olnit and Bengun. Like, it's... Oh, they really want to try and slow Olnit down. Slow is there with the enchant. Problem is Bengun will just go down first as Ducalis now being chased up by Olnit. Follow-up stun out from Ducalis. Olnit may have gone a bit too far. He'll try to slow down Malik, try to go for a run. The rotations are incoming slowly but surely here from MOUZ as they do bring Narman over. And that'll be it. PSG Quest, seeing that Narman has rotated, they will leave Olnit alone. They already got the kill into Bengun anyway, so they get away with something. And now Narman going for a bit of a D ward, but it may cost him his own life. So he does get caught by a bushwhack, and he is certainly just dead. All TA, he just popped the Sakuchi. This is a perfect time for MOUZ to move in. They'll land the Cinder Brew from Force. TA2000, though, still has another Sakuchi. They were unable to land a stun. Meanwhile, mid lane, Bengun does end up dying to Noob as they go for even more now. Kisses out into Supreme. Supreme trying to fight Omar, but Supreme just burning to the damage of Noob. They will eventually find Omar's life. They'll chase down Ducalis on the Enchantress. Ducalis, though, just going to go for a casual TP out, and he'll make it. No problem. They did have vision on the high ground, so Olnit will now be scattered out by Noob and Omar. Rod of Atos out. Kisses are in. Bushwhack will lock him down, and there's just no chance, as Olnit will get tipped by everybody here from the side of PSG Quest. And that's going to be pretty rough for Olnit, because he was off to a very good timing on the Battle Fury, but well, now it's looking painfully average.
And it is. You even get a solo kill for TA2000 onto Narman. Force not really able to do much to stop that. Does have the split, but doesn't really have anyone to fully connect to maximize that. Supreme
in danger. Stun will land out from Noob. That's so much damage with the little shredder being pumped out onto Supreme. He'll still make it up for now as Malik dropping the Doom immediately right onto the head of Force. Force trying to help his cause, but he might just have to die. As he will, Malik will secure the kill. Still looking for more is PSG Quest. Looking to jump back in. Bushwhack will not land from Omar. Noob, he'll rotate around the mid lane. In comes TA2000 onto Narman. They'll even find Bengun now on the Jakiro. Bengun is gone. Narman, he'll follow right after. No chance of survival here for anyone on the side of MOUZ, as even the DK, he's still being chased down. He will get caught here by the Rod of Atos into the kisses of Noob. Or Narman not looking too good either, as he just gets demolished by Noob with a little shredder. Yeah, I don't think I'll be questioning mid-snapfire again, John.
Yep.
Not this patch.
It's pretty solid. It's a lot of output, the little shredder changes.
Bengun in danger. Force, he'll think about the primal split, but the Bushwhack's going to land in time, and Bengun just gets shot down.
It's, what, nearly 100 damage still per little shredder, and it's kind of nutty.
No. Supreme, Bushwhack's going to land. Sharpshooter's going to be up. He does at least get a Dragon Tail stun, but that's not going to mean jack crap. Omar does secure the kill on the Hoodwink. Top lane, they will find Narb. Now Narb does use the Inksword to try to run, but the Sharpshooter going to land from a mile away, and the Swarm, oh, it's not enough, but Malik's in. Malik takes down Narb. He's even found the Jakiro. Bengun will follow. I mean, show him a little bit of mercy, Quest. Come on now. Oh, Ultimate.
No.
Look at this. Look at Ultimate.
Oh, my lord.
God.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
yes. No, I think it's kind of nutty. Wait, hold that thought on my end.
kisses are in. They found Supreme here. Look at the damage output with those kisses. My God. Narman and Supreme are gone. Noob on a double. 10-0-3 on the mid Snapfire. Ultimate gets caught by a Gleipnir. Noob, Cookie out, little shredder, and there you go. You tell me, John, did it work or not? I don't know. Well, everyone else does remain smoked up. Force, going to be spotted here by Ducalis. Vision down. They'll find Bengun with an enchant, and Bengun will be the sacrificial lamb as now the Doom is out. They've also caught another. It's going to be Force on the Brewmaster, just getting completely destroyed. As Supreme's going to try and TP out in the middle of the fight, but he's been caught. 3 down, 4 down for MOUZ. The only survivor is Olnit, and that's only because he wasn't even there. Bottom lane, Malik's having a look at Olnit. Olnit being caught, Sharpshooter from a mile away, and well, the blur is out this time, but it's not going to make the difference. Olnit is actually still running.
The Acorn!
No, he's gone. The Acorn shot, it's going to be enough. They do at least find the 2. Malik does die. They are still going. Omar having a look for a Gleipnir target. They have found themselves Force here on the Brewmaster already. Bengun's gone to boot. Force is going to try to go for a run, but it's not looking great for him because TA2000 is just not leaving him alone. The chase continues here from the Weaver. Force cannot believe he's still being chased. It's TA2000 into the tier 3 towers.
Oh my
Past
goodness.
the Ancient into the fountain now for Force.
No!
Leave him alone. Force will barely make it. Smoke on smoke scenario. MOUZ, PSG Quest, they're going to go at it. Olnit though, he's been caught already and the team is not by him. You can't afford to lose the PA like this, but he's gone. They were trying to group up. T3 tower going down. PSG Quest making quite short work, but so far as the Gleipnir going to catch a couple targets once again. Force already losing half his HP on that Brewmaster. Will be okay, but the Bushwhack going to land onto Supreme now, making life even harder as they even got the Doom up onto the Brew. Supreme and Force both gone. And Bengun barely surviving as they call it. GG. They have seen enough for game 1. I can't say I'm overly shocked by the result we've seen here during this game 1, John. I wanted to hope we'd see a bit of a closer game, but props to PSG Quest. They are not messing around.
We will get the TA2000 Broodmother. I do believe that's one of TA2000's specials on the safe. So that should be a little bit of a treat coming in. I'm keen on seeing this one. Very different drafts.
Bottom, Narman. Chase is on now. He'll go for a TP play out, and he's actually going to make it. I think TA2000 could have afforded to go for one final right click and may have actually had the kill, but decides better of it, wants the creep wave underneath the T1 tower. Meanwhile, top lane, Olnit gonna get caught in the Sven, and he's gonna go down. First blood drawn by Malik. And that's the combo that we were just mentioning, John. It's very hard to get away if they land that initial cookie.
I think Quests are just going to be allowed to reach this tempo, and I think my big concern is, again, DK level 6 is gonna be big. They are charging down TA though.
No, I said they wouldn't, but they do. TA2000 getting caught with his pants down, and MOUZ, they do take full advantage. Now top lane, Malik dropping low. A double stun to land from Olnit. Also catching Omar as Malik still really playing on the edge. Not too concerned with the healing Lotus he still had. We find to slowly reset on the Slardar. So far, 1-1 is Omar. Out of position, does get caught by a cask, and Omar is this time, he is down. No getting away. Certainly are mid lane, Narman. Gonna be alright for now. EMP going to be dropped, though Supreme may have gone a little bit too far here, I think, and he certainly has. They will take him out. The blood grenade from Omar, it is very, very quick. Nama will try to defend, but he's been caught by Omar. The cookie stun into the Dragon Tail, finishing him off. Supreme learning from his teammate. He'll TP by the tier 2 tower, but top lane Noob, he's gonna find Bengun. There you go, Omar's there on top. Poor old Bengun understands there's no chance of him being able to get out of that scenario. It seems as though PSG Quest have finally warmed up. Starting to rotate all across the map. TA2000 though, bottom lane, does get caught by an onslaught. Problem is, he still runs, but the Primal does catch him with the Pulverize and takes him out. TA2000 is gone. Ducalis will hold down Force with the Ice Path, and Force, he needs a couple more seconds to have the onslaught up. He's lacking mana anyway. Cookie, Malik, not going to quite reach, but he might be able to get the bash, but no. Ducalis in a very nice position to break the smoke and get some nice vision down to see all this coming. TA2000 though still going to try and force the fight as Ducalis somehow still alive, gets a double Ice Path off. Ducalis, he'll finally die. TA2000 though able to get out of there. Supreme in trouble. So is Bengun. Bengun will drop. Omar does eventually go down, but they lose Supreme. T2 mid tower. Slowly just being chipped away at by Noob. Onslaught bottom lane. TA2000 again being targeted, but the TPs aren't coming still. They've got the Death Ward out. TA2000, he will go down as now they also catch out Omar, but Omar will survive as Force is the one to drop. They'll take down the Primal Beast. Noob chasing for more. Needs the Blink Dagger, but it's on cooldown for 3 seconds. He'll try for Bengun, but no, in fact he won't. He'll let Bengun go. Instead they'll try for Narman on the Rubik. Narman able to avoid the Ice Path that was incoming. Noob getting caught by a cask, a very nice cask in fact, coming out from Bengun. Noob maybe in a bit of danger, does walk away as the kisses do start to fly in from Omar, forcing back MOUZ, but now they can start to move back in. Still Malik trying to find Supreme on the Invoker, looking to back out, he's gone too far, he will drop. MOUZ finally able to punish the side of PSG Quest. They'll try for Ducalis now. Ducalis being chased by Narman. It looks like they should have him. The Sunstrike, it will land. Supreme able to pick up a double. And PSG Quest are giving quite a few kills back the way of MOUZ Esports. You do see Supreme farming the creep wave, and Olnet will now show on the bottom creep wave, so they do want to go. PSG, oh, Olnet, he went for the Watcher. Oh, I tell you what, John, these Watchers are such bait. They are such bait every time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stun is out. They have caught themselves a very nice target. They have found Olnet. Olnet going to be forced to try and fight back. The BKB is off. He's found one, and he's found two. Noob is down. So is Omar. The turnaround is officially here for MOUZ Esports. They do take out Ducalis. But suddenly, I mean, Olnet. You still got those wards down here as they are going to jump. They found the Sven for now, but they don't have the follow-up damage to really burst them down as now they actually caught out the Slaughter. Malik is down already. That's one gone for Quest. Supreme being chased here by Noob. Supreme might just drop, and he does. They have found the mid-invoker. A 1-for-1 for now. Meanwhile, TA2000, he's got a double stun off with the Cookie, but it seems like they want to try and retreat for a little bit of Supreme in a bit of danger on the Dragon Knight. Will try to turn a man up. He's still alive for a little bit longer. Forster trying to chase him down to the Primal, but Noob is able to blink out. Omar, Cookie's over that little ditch, but he's been caught in the snap. PSG Quest out of fuel. Ducalis also going to be caught here by Force, will go down. It's a 3-for-1 trade in the favor of MOUZ. They're looking for Supreme on the Invoker. Supreme picks up an Invis, does get stunned up here by Malik, and the jump is there. Supreme is gone. Kiss is out. Olnet has been spotted. They'll get the Corrosive Haze out onto the Sven. Cookie is going to land as well into a Spiderling. Meanwhile, an onslaught out from Force trying to rush forward to find himself a couple of supports, but finds nothing so far as Olnet. Being jumped again here by Noob. Still looking for the fight. Does have the Aegis. Will give his first life up. Keep in mind, he has the God Strength ready to go. Meanwhile, towards the north, Malik still fighting, but the Pulverize out from Force gonna hold him down. Malik drops, is holding it, now looking for more. They found TA2000, that's the big one. They've got the Broodmother, TA2000, able to BKB and run. Barely gets away in the nick of time. Not quite onslaughting in yet, he'll try to scout out, gets a bit of vision down. Narman, lift is up, he found Ducalis with that one. That'll be Ducalis to drop.
Nice little pickup for the side of MOUZ. I mean, they do have the buyback and Supreme.
Is under attack.
So you're going to be down the Invoker buyback for the next few moments, although...
Well, they found Noob now. Noob trying to get out of there, but the Death Ward just doing so much damage from Narman. They have found Malik to boot.
God.
Force just doing so much work on the Primal Beast as Omar. Well, Omar's going to try to run, but they've got their hands up. They're waving him goodbye. TA2000 not looking good either. He'll drop a full team wipe, and GG is called. They have seen enough on the side of PSG Quest. And that'll be a draw, Jonathan. 1-1. MOUZ at least managing to force this draw before this series is over.
Yeah, a nice little win for MOUZ. Just rather unfortunate that it does not affect tiebreak results any longer. They are out of the running. They needed to get a clean 2-0 here.